I like the blade because just it's quicker, I guess. You know what I mean? It's really quick money.
All right, so what's your name?
Barbie Bandzz.
Barbie Bandzz, where you from?
I'm actually from Kansas.
Kansas?
Yeah.
And where do you live now?
Actually, I live in Texas. I live in Kansas. I have two homes, two different places.
How was your childhood growing up?
It was good. It was different.
Why was it different?
I mean, because I was like brought up really, really good. Just different lifestyles, just different shit.
Now, we were talking earlier and you said that you were adopted.
Right. Yeah, I was adopted out of Yazoo, Mississippi, which is crazy. And I got brought to Kansas.
When did you find out you were adopted?
Probably like when I was like in the 5th or 6th grade, maybe.
And how did you find out?
It's funny because like there was this girl at school that looked like my twin sister, and so like I just like started investigating like how come this girl look like me, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's how it came about. Like,
was she actually your relative?
Yeah, she was my cousin, my blood cousin. So yeah.
So what did you find out?
I found out like I just found out like, okay, like I'm not your mom, I'm your grandmother. So like your parents are like somewhere in the world, shit like that.
Did you ever reconnect with your biological parents?
Yeah, I'm actually really close with them.
Both parents?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Really close with my family.
That's awesome. And what age did you become close with them?
Like that moment, like whenever I discovered that I was adopted, whenever I learned that, like I got on my mission to like find out like who everybody was.
Did they ever tell you why?
Why I was adopted?
Why they gave you up for adoption?
I mean, shit, my daddy's pimping, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
And your mom?
She was doing her thing too.
Got you. So what kind of kid were you growing up?
I was that little ugly, skinny girl. Kind of, sort of, you know, until I found out the other life. We started kicking it with my cousins and shit.
And what age was that?
Like 13, 14. Started kicking it with my grown-ass cousins, going out.
How old were your cousins?
Like, they were anywhere from like 17 up to like 22, 23. Some of them in their 30s.
Yeah. So you were going out to clubs and...
Yeah, going out to clubs with them, sneaking in with their IDs, you know, having fun, doing grown shit.
Got you. So around what time did you get into your
this?
Sexuality?
Well, like, I lost my virginity, like on my 12th birthday or something like that. It was so long ago. But I didn't like really start fucking until, I don't know, like I got married really young at like 14 with my baby's daddy. So yeah, like.
How old was your baby daddy at?
18.
And how many kids do you have?
I have 2.
How old?
I have a 10 and a 12-year-old.
And where are they?
They're with me in Texas. One lives in Texas, one lives in Kansas.
And how long were you married for?
Shit, for years.
What was the end of that?
The what?
When did that become?
Oh, like, it just recently ended, like, a couple years ago or so.
May I ask why?
Because I like the money. You know what I'm saying? It was the perfect time to, like, get back in this shit. So, and I decided to do it. And, you know, my other side didn't want to do it. And so I just started doing it with my other baby daddy and it just...
So you have 2 baby daddies?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So describe what you do for a living.
I'm an entertainer. I love to live, you know. I like to hang out, go to dates. I just like to be blessed for my time.
Gotcha. And how long you been doing this?
Well, this go round, I've been doing it for a couple years now.
And when did you start?
I just started back up like in 2019.
And you said it was the good time to start? Like,
Yeah,
what
like,
do you mean?
just, yeah, it was a good time to like take off. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because my babies are older, so, you know what I'm saying? They don't need to be around me like
Right.
all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? So.
Now you have a couple of tattoos, and
Right.
it looks like you just got a new one.
Yeah, I did. I had to get some Miami ink. Planning on getting some more probably later on today. But yeah, I'm tatted. I got a couple tats. I love tats.
Yeah. Wild child?
Yeah, my grandma used to call me Wild Child before she passed. I've always been her Wild Child.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
And I see a 304 tattoo.
Yes.
Can you explain what 304 means?
Well, it's hope. I was walking on a blade in Houston, and I got shot at, and I was like a bullet ricocheted or whatever on my ankle and my knee. So I decided to get 304 tatted in the area, like a little memory. You know, ho shit.
Gotcha.
Down and around, so.
So it could be pretty dangerous out there in the streets.
Yeah, it can be really dangerous. I've been shot a couple times, stabbed, all kinds of shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how has that impacted you?
I mean, just made me a little bit stronger and harder, wiser.
Have you ever had a pimp?
Yeah, I have.
When? What age?
Like, one of my baby daddies is pimping, you know, so I like, yeah, I got into it like that, like pimping, because I always did this without pimping, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
What's the advantage of having a pimp?
I mean, shit, I feel like it's great having a pimp, you know what I'm saying? You get to do everything with security, and you know what I'm saying? Like, however it's supposed to go, it's supposed to go with pimping. It's good.
Do you have a pimp now?
Right now, my folks is locked up, so I'm down and around.
Have you been arrested for doing this?
I have, but I paid a lawyer really good money to get my shit dismissed.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Why do you think some people might be hesitant to do an interview like this?
I mean, probably because it's personal. Because it's personal.
Mm-hmm. Now, when you first got started, why'd you choose to do this?
Because I'm just networking. You know what I'm saying? Just doing my thing. I feel like I just know I'm going to go to bigger places. So this is a great way to get each other going.
Where are you trying to go?
I'm looking to get into porn. I would love to be into porn.
So do you have an OnlyFans and stuff like that?
I do. I got a bunch of I have OnlyFans, I have Chatterbait, I got video cam shit. I do a lot of networking just on all different platforms. But I like being on my feet, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like running into people and networking like that.
Where's the best place to work?
It just depends on the time. But I feel like New Mexico's really, really good.
Why is that?
It's just a really good place. You know what I mean? I had a really great time in New Mexico, Odessa, Las Vegas.
What are some of the more popular blades?
Like I said, I just kind of sort of started, so I haven't like been all over the place, but I plan to be. But like Louisiana was really good. Houston was cool. It just depends on like the time, like the season or whatever. You know what I mean?
And the amount of money.
Whatever's going on at that time.
Right. But what makes a blade good? Like the amount of money, the amount of traffic, what amount of competition?
I guess I like the blade because just it's quicker, I guess. You know what I mean? It's really quick money. But I don't know, it's just beautiful. I like the blade.
Are there different prices for different blades?
Yeah, I guess. But I mean, my price don't change. Like, I don't care if some bitch is doing something for like $40. Like, I'm still going to charge you $300 off the top. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Gotcha.
no matter what blade I'm on.
What are some of the things you won't do?
That I won't do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not kissing. A lot of times I'm definitely not sucking dick. I don't really let niggas hit me from the back. Like, I'm really picky. Like, I'm picky as fuck. But
what are some of the things you enjoy out there?
that I enjoy, I mean, I just enjoy everything about it. Like, even the bad shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I enjoy the good shit, just meeting great people, networking, just the people, you know, the good things that come out of it.
If I was to speak to one of your customers or one of your clients, what would they say you're really good
at? Talking. Talking. They're gonna tell you I talk a lot. I'm great at talking.
Have you ever had a 9-to-5?
Yeah, I actually have, but I just like working's not for me. You know, I tell my babies what to do, so I can't, you know, have another motherfucker telling me to do something. You feel me? So.
What are some of the places you worked at?
Oh, I haven't okay, so I used to be a waitress when I was younger, at this Chinese restaurant. And then I'm a nurse in my real life. Like, before I used to do this, I would be a nurse. I was a nurse. Yeah.
How long were you a nurse for?
Oh, for years. Yeah, for years. Like,
would you say that kind of helped you prepare for what you're doing now in a nurturing way? Does that have any connection, or am I reaching?
I think it does. I know it does. Yeah, it definitely does. Because if not, I probably wouldn't have the patience and shit like that. But yeah.
Now, how does this type of work affect you?
It just affects me by, like, sometimes, like, if my babies want me home or something, like, right then and there, you know, like, my son be missing me a lot, you know what I'm saying? So that's, like, one of the things that kind of be fucking me up sometimes. But I make up for it, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, he understands, like, I'm out here hustling, so.
So does your family know what you do?
Yeah, everybody knows what I do.
How do they feel?
They feel good. I take care of my family. Yeah, everyone loves me. They're not ashamed. I'm loved. It's great.
How do you handle shame, though? And have you ever been in a situation where you felt shame?
Like, I kind of, like, was embarrassed because, you know, like, my daddy, he be pimping, you know what I'm saying? Like, he comes from this lifestyle, and my mother too, or whatever. So, like, I hid it from my father for, like, ever. Like, for a lot of years. I hid a lot of shit from him.
Yeah.
But, and then whenever he found out, it was really fucked up. I got my ass beat. And he didn't talk to me for, like almost a year. But he got over it, and he loves me, and, you know what I'm saying? It's good.
No, you said you got your ass beat. How old were you?
Well, a grown-ass bitch. What do you mean, how old was I?
And your daddy beat your ass?
Yes. Yeah, he beat the fuck out of me.
In a daddy-daughter way, or in a pimp
way? Like, my daughter, what? You said you what? Yeah. Yeah, he beat me.
How'd you feel after that?
I felt fucked up, and I left that fucking town right away. Like, left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was the rekindling process like?
You know, like, my mother, rest in peace, but she brought us, like, back together because, you know, and my granny, because at the end of the day, like, can't get mad at me at what I do. Like, I'm successful. Like, I don't ask nobody for shit. Like, we good. You know what I'm saying?
Have you been in therapy?
No. Like, I don't fuck with therapy. I don't feel like I need it.
Why not?
I don't need no white folks in my business, talking to them about anything.
Right. I mean, they have black therapists.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Like white, black, Chinese.
Yeah.
I'm great.
So how do you handle stress?
I smoke and I just live on my babies. Like when I feel like I'm like fucked up and I'm, you know, I need to rekindle my energy and whatever the fuck, you know, like I go home.
When's the last time you were in a relationship?
Well, like I'm kind of sort of in a relationship right now, but I don't know, like, but yeah.
You don't know if you're in a relationship?
I mean, I am.
Okay.
But like I'm in a couple relationships. I got a couple niggas.
Yeah.
But I'm like really digging this one nigga. Like I keep telling him, I was like, I'll leave my baby daddy for you. But yeah.
Now, how do they feel about what you do?
I mean, everyone respects what I do.
Do they want you to stop?
I mean, we can't do this forever. That's why I'm stacking up. Yeah.
But they want you to stop?
Yeah. I mean, I've been asked to stop already, but I'm like, I enjoy the money. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to complete a college fund for my babies and shit like that. You know, I own my own house, got my own property. So I don't know, I'm just gonna keep stacking until whatever I'm searching for finds me, you know?
What do you spend the most money on?
The most money on my babies. Between my babies in the hotel rooms, like they probably the most expensive.
Now, other than marijuana, are drugs a part of your life?
Say what?
Other than marijuana?
Oh no, I'm sober now. Yeah.
What have you learned about men doing this?
About men? I learned a lot about men. Like I don't know. That's another thing. Like I concentrate and I focus on a person. You know what I mean? Like I could be a therapist, I feel like. But I focus on everything. I look at a person's shoes. I look at a person's hands. I look at like their face, their eyes, their hair. I look at how they stand. I look at how they walk. I look at how they talk. I don't know. It's crazy. Like I just pay attention to a lot of shit.
So what have you learned?
I mean,
in general,
I don't know how to answer that question.
Well, the type of men that see you are seeking something, right? So what have you learned about that particular type of man?
I mean, most of the time, men that be seeking me are like niggas that be trying to like wife me up. Like everyone be trying to get me to like stop and But
are some married or?
A lot of them are married. Yeah, that's the only thing I steal. It's a married man. That's lame. But yeah.
What title would you give yourself?
I always say I'm such a motherfucking lady. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm daughter of a king. You feel me? Grinder, hustler.
What's the biggest misconception about your job?
The thing that I hate the fucking most is how, like, okay, so I'm in a relationship right now, you know what I mean? I said that, right? So I went to go, I had just got tested like 3.5 weeks ago before like us deciding like, okay, we're gonna fuck around with each other. So, but I guess like, I had told him that I had already got tested. Like I get tested all the time, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so I guess he didn't trust that. And he was like, oh, but you're, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. So I went to go get tested again. And, you know, like motherfuckers always think that us as workers or prostitutes, whores, whatever the fuck, that they think like we're sick or like we're like, you know, we have nasty pussy or something. Like, first of all, my pussy clean, it's fire, and it's healthy as fuck. But yeah, like people are always like, thinking bitches are like, I don't fuck everybody. That's why I verify niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to FaceTime me because I'm trying to see what that dick look like. I'm trying to see what your balls look like. I'm trying to see what all that look like before you even come to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to fuck everybody that's trying to book me. And like, I feel like the neighbor's a bigger hoe than me because like a random bitch in the street is going to fuck and suck a nigga without a condom and for free. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do you see, I got 1,000 condoms on the bed when he walked in, right? Like, I got him in my titty, got him everywhere. Like, I'm quick to use a condom. Shit, I even keep the female condom inside my pussy and put a condom on a nigga's dick. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not that bitch. So that's the biggest misconception. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'll pay a bitch to come home to me and my husband. Like, say, like, I do get married and I fucking become a wife or whatever. Like, I would always pick, even when I was married, like, and I would bring bitches home, like, I would always pick a prostitute, like, because I know that hoe's clean.
Gotcha. Have you ever been raped?
I have been raped. Yeah, I've been raped a couple times. Only twice, though.
Doing work?
Yeah, working. Yeah.
How'd you handle the aftermath of that?
Well, one nigga got shot and another nigga went to jail.
Do you think you could be addicted to this lifestyle?
I believe I am. Like, yeah.
What about it is addicting?
The money, the people, the vibe, the success. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, the nigga that's buying the pussy is also the nigga that's buying the fucking land over there and putting on down payments for whatever the fuck I need and shit that I have set up for whenever I do decide to sit down. So, yeah.
What's the strangest request you've ever had dealing with men?
So I was in Midland, Texas, and the strangest request was I got paid 10 racks to fuck this nigga inside of a funeral home over a dead body. Like, really, really quick, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But that was like one of the strangest, like probably the top strangest things I've ever did for cash.
Were you scared?
No, it was just weird, but yeah, it made me nauseous. Like, talking about it right now makes me sick. But yeah.
Do you feel like you've lived a good life so far?
Yeah, I'm happy. Like, I've been through some fucked up shit, but like, I'm happy.
Tell me about the happiest time in your life.
I feel like having my babies were the happiest time of my life because, like, if it wasn't for my babies, I wouldn't have that drive. I know I wouldn't have, like, I'd probably be dead somewhere.
Who do you look up to?
I'm like myself. I don't really look up to nobody. I just look and pay attention to shit, but I can't really say I look up to anybody. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, because not even Jay-Z and Beyonce have a perfect ass relationship, and I love the shit out of them. So,
right.
And you know what I mean? So, yeah.
What do you do in your downtime?
I like to read. I like to draw, and I like to, like, bullshit with my son.
What kind of books are you reading?
I believe it's Alan Green. I've been reading the 48 Laws of Power. I like Edgar Allan Poe. Just stuff like that.
How far did you get in school?
I graduated.
Oh, yeah, you went to nursing school.
Yeah.
Right. How important is music in your life?
I love music. I'm raised a little rapper. But yeah, I love music. Music is everything.
Right. Now, we were talking earlier and I was listening to some of the music you were playing.
Oh, yeah.
Can you describe the type of music you were playing?
I was playing my inspirational music. My street gospel, Donatella the Chop, some Payroll Giovanni, some Big Walk Dog, prostitution shit, hustler music, stuff like that.
What's next for you?
I don't know, but it's big. I don't know, but it's big. And just...
Where do you see yourself next year?
Next year? I don't know. Probably in, like, Atlanta or Vegas you know, one of those somewhere big. I don't know, but hopefully on TV somewhere. For real.
Why'd you decide to do this interview?
Just to, you know, start a paper trail of what the fuck I'm dedicated to. Because I just know that I'm going to be on a screen somewhere.
How long do you see yourself on the blade?
Well, I really went from, like, I'm a sweet type of bitch. I don't, like, if I do be on my feet networking and shit like that because it's new to me, you know, like I said, like, I was under pimping or am or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? And, I was never allowed to go to the blade. Like, all his other hoes were allowed to. So, like, I took it upon myself to go to the blade. Like even right now, like, no, don't go to the, you know what I'm saying? But I still do, like, because I'm determined, you know what I mean? Like, I ran into a lot of motherfuckers. So, yeah.
Now, your pimp, what kind of pimp was he? Was he a gorilla pimp or a smooth pimp, or what are the different classifications of pimp?
Definitely not a gorilla pimp to me. But, real pimping going on over there.
Have you ever done any pimping yourself?
Like, I'm not a pimp or whatever. But
I mean, you know the game though, right?
Yeah, I know the game.
And I'm sure you have people that look up to you.
Bottom bitch.
Explain to the squares what a bottom bitch is.
A bottom bitch is like the main bitch that's within the stable who guides the other bitches. I keep all the money in the pot and I cash it into daddy every day. So I train hoes, like, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm above the other hoes.
And what's a renegade?
A renegade is the bitch that doesn't have folks at all, and she's just out here lost, selling pussy.
How do you feel about renegades?
I don't really fuck with renegades because, like, those be the worst bitches, you know what I mean? Like, most of the time, like, I fuck with hoes who daddy fuck with my shit, you know what I mean? Like, I really don't be mixing with bitches like that unless, like, I'm allowed to.
Now, what if the renegade has an argument to say, well, I made the money, I slept with people for this, so I deserve to keep my money?
I mean, that's her business. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If she's not, I mean, who am I to tell her no? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She ain't got no folks. She doesn't understand, you know?
It could be pretty dangerous for renegades, yeah?
Yeah, definitely can. Definitely.
We're going to play this game called 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to ask you 5 different questions. First one, 5 people that you would invite to dinner if you were hosting a dinner.
Okay, so I would definitely invite Beyonce. Does it matter who?
Doesn't matter. Past, or present, dead, or alive.
Okay, Erykah Badu. Definitely Kevin Gates. And Future. Is that 5?
That's 4.
Oh, and Future.
That was 4.
Oh,
Future was 4.
Oh,
You got Beyonce, Erykah Badu, Kevin Gates, Future.
let me see. I would say, like, Barack Obama.
And who would sit at the head of the table?
Who would sit at the head? I would probably have Future at the head of the table.
Why Future?
Well, just because, like, I be listening to, like, all his music, and like, that nigga be, like, talking subliminal. So, like, I would have him at the head of the table so he could, like, focus on me and know, like, I kind of understand what the fuck you saying, you know what I mean? Like, so I would have him at the head.
How old are you, by the way? Copy.
But I'm like, mute that part out. Because I'm telling everyone I'm 26, 24.
Got you.
Yeah.
4 places you want to visit.
I want to go to Italy for real. I want to go to Paris. I definitely want to go to London and Africa, #1.
Why Africa?
I just, like, Because I hang out with a lot of, like when I'm back at home in Kansas, I kick it with a lot of Somalians and Ethiopians and shit. And I just love like their vibe and like how they are. Like it's fucking dope. So I would love to go over there and, you know, feel that energy.
3 tips for the next generation of sex workers.
Make sure you have folks so you can be safe. Stay safe and take your first instinct always.
2 of your friends that you want to see on the show.
My bitch Amber Star definitely, and my homegirl Sunny Bunny.
If you had one word that you had to say for the rest of your life, what word would that be?
Just do it. Oh, one word?
One word.
Oh, damn. Friend.
You have any shout outs?
Just everyone who knows me or whatever. Just, you know, I don't really have any shout outs or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whoever fucks with me, fuck with me. They go and see it, like it, love it, hate it, whatever.
That's what's up. Much love, much love. Thank you for having the time, taking the time to meet with me. Absolutely. And do this interview.
Thank you
for
having me.
Big love.
Alrighty.